Hello, this is Eric at the Prince George Ford Pre-Owned Supercentre, and we're taking a look at the 2014 Ford F-350 in an XLT trim and powered by a 6.7-liter Power-Stroke Turbodiesel V8, providing you with plenty of power for towing, hauling, and 4x4ing, coming with a light bar installed on the front bumper, and as you can probably tell, it does have a bit of a lift installed with pocket-style fender flares and heavy-duty mud flaps on the front and rear tires, running boards down below, and a headache rack on the back with side rails to match. But let's take a look inside. So first, taking a look into the back, where you have seating for three pretty spaciously and comfortably, with fold-out armrests and two cup holders in the middle, and then the seats can be folded up and out of the way to accommodate any other cargo you might want to put back here. And this truck does also come with a remote start, so no need to go outside on those cold mornings to warm up your vehicle. And looking in, you have power windows, power mirrors, and power locks, power telescoping, and folding mirrors. And then you do have a partially power adjustable driver's seat. Now, sitting in the truck with it running, you can see it's sitting at 122,777 kilometers. Moving down to the steering wheel, on the right-hand side, you have your hands-free phone and radio controls. And on the left-hand side, you have your cruise controls, and then your controls for your little info screen here, where you can cycle through information such as your temperature and compass, trip A mileage, trip B mileage, distance to empty, your fuel economy, and then your trip timer. And then you also have some settings that you can cycle through just to mess around with your info screen there. But moving on to your center, your infotainment center, which does have an aftermarket Kenwood touch stereo with things such as radio, Sirius, CD, Bluetooth, I believe, HD radio, Spotify connectivity, Pandora, and CD, if I didn't mention that already. I believe it does also have auxiliary, thanks to the stock auxiliary outlet here in the vehicle. But moving on from that, down to your climate controls here, pretty simple, easy to use. To the left of that, you have your 4x4 controls with a locking rear differential and a 12-volt power outlet underneath there, and a cubby beneath that. On the right, you have your hill descent assist, your traction control shutoff, and another 12-volt. Then you have your USB and auxiliary here, so you can plug something in there or hook up your audio that way. Then you have 4 auxiliary switches, which can be hooked up to whatever you please, one likely being hooked up to the light bar in the front, and your trailer brake controller. Then you have 2 cup holders that fold out like so. Moving on to your column shifter, which does have select shift, so you can manually shift through your gears, and your tow haul mode button on the end. Do also have a backup camera, so you're going to be able to see where you're going and hopefully avoid hitting anything. With rear sensors, it will alert you if you're about to. And then moving on to your center console area, where you have 2 cup holders, cubby, and your center compartment / armrest here, which is pretty spacious, as you can see. But then this does fold up and out of the way to accommodate another person up here, so you do have your 5th passenger seat and 6th seat overall, so plenty of seating in this truck. And then you have yet another compartment underneath there, which is lockable for even more storage, and you do even have another 12-volt power outlet in there. So that's pretty nice too, but I believe that should cover our look at the interior. So now, if you're interested, feel free to give us a call at 250-563-8111, or just come on down to the dealership and have a look for yourself, and have a nice day.